guys, it is your boy Mr. Magic and welcome back to the channel. We are here in Madden 21. It is that time of the year again. The NFL season started a little bit already. It started, well, there's games this week. This is week 2. But I am starting my franchise, and this year I am going with the Detroit Lions. And we are going to be firing Matt Patricia. I don't know. You guys will see who I go with here as my coach. Not me. I will not be the coach of this team. Gotta look up how to spell his name, right? Alrighty. We are going to be going with Kansas City Chiefs offensive coordinator and the most deserving man who doesn't have a coaching position right now, but definitely deserves it, Eric Bieniemy. I think he'll be an excellent coach for us. If there we go. We'll go with, yeah, that's good. Alrighty, now we got to go. We're running the Andy Reid offense, and then as far as defense, we'll work with that a little more on after. Here you go. Default All-Pro sliders. The one I did want to turn off for location. All these are going to be on quarter length. We're going to go 8-minute quarters. I want to turn off these two. Alrighty. We're just going to be starting week 1 of the regular season. Obviously there wasn't excuse me, obviously there wasn't a preseason this year in real life, and let's see, so obviously we saw DeAndre Swift drop the open touchdown pass in their opening game. That was tough pill to swallow. We're gonna be putting Cephas in the slot. I want to get him some catches. Defense wise, I want to get Julian Okora some snaps, another damn guy. Jeff Okuda is gonna be our number 2 cornerback. What West Coast power run? There we go. I don't know. I think we can run. I'm gonna go to a 4-3 definitely. I guess we'll just go with that defensive formation. All right. So we Trey Flowers. He's an inside guy in a 4-3. So we're going to be moving him to D tackle. I mean, he could be a little undersized there at the tackle, but let's see what. Yeah, he's undersized. He's an undersized D tackle, but it's all right. We believe in him. I mean, Danny Shelton, I guess, is undersized too, but. And then Julian Okwara is not really. I mean, oh well, he's listed as a left end. That's why. Let's move him to right end. Julian Okwara, obviously, he was really good at Notre Dame. Great edge rusher. Sucks that he only has normal dev, but manage. Hopefully, this year he can make an impact. Then I got Julian Okwara to start there. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Jeff Okuda at the 2. I want to get him some more snaps. Christian Jones. I guess we'll move either Jelani Tabai or I guess we'll move Jared Davis outside. I don't know. I think we're gonna slide Jelani Tabai outside. I said, is he right outside backer or is he Collins? Is that right? There we go. Alright, I knew you get an overall boost, so this defense definitely has room for improvement, but I now just gotta turn off the commentary and we will hop into week 1. We are going to be, I am going to be using the Bengals, well not just Bengals, but, shoot, I want to just kick. But, we are going to be using the real prospects. Some people don't like that, but I just think franchises are better when you can use the real players and bring in some storylines. Alright, our goal this year is going to be 7 wins. I think that is an achievable goal. Alright, we lost this game in real life. Let's see how we do against the Bears week 1 in this alternate 2020 season. It was a fight to get here, but let the show begin. Ford Field. Eric Bieniemy making his debut as an NFL head coach. In this alternate 2020, the Lions said, no more Matt Patricia. No more. None of it. We're moving on, and they hope they found their guy in Eric Bieniemy. They want to get this offense going. Cool. How do you get stiff-armed by Cordell Patterson? Like, for real. But let's see if we can generate pressure against Mitch Trubisky and just don't, like, we cannot allow him to torch us like they did in real life. Hmm. 79 overall, 91 speed. We already know he's a good player. Bieniemy is hyping up his young guys as Tariq Cohen is set to receive. Oh shoot! I accidentally played the moments. Dang it! Well, we have the ball 2nd and 17. We forced a stop our first time. Did that out of habit. I'll get back into making sure that I play the full game. It's alright. Alrighty. I'm gonna hand it off to Carryon Johnson here on the 2nd and 17. And he goes for nothing. We now have a 3rd and long situation.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
3rd and long now for the Lions. Play fake. The screen's going to go to Galladay, and no blocking for him. Pickup of 2. So that will be a 3 and out for both teams to start. Let's see, the kick is away. Cordell Patterson to receive. He didn't call for a fair catch. There is a flag on the field, though. And they're going to kicker interference. On Trufant, the veteran, making a mistake. Trubisky from the gun, he will throw, and a terrible miss to Allen Robinson. He had him wide open. 2nd and 10 now for Chicago. Gun again. And play fake to Patterson. Trubisky is just going to run this one. And he will fall a little short of the first.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short now for Chicago. Detroit brings a double A gap look. And they will fire through it. Play fake. Dump down to the tight end. But it is worth nothing. I think he might have actually lost a yard. And we force another punt. Pat O'Donnell on to kick it away. And this one is right at Amendola. He will return and get nothing. Detroit at the 21.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's see if they can get something going now. Stafford out of the gun. And he has Amendola over the middle for a couple yards.
Complete to Danny Amendola. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28.
2nd and short now for Detroit. And Stafford's going to tuck this and run. Stafford not known for his mobility, but just a little RPO power run there for him, and it works out. You can see Matt Nagy is obviously not happy with that. Amendola in motion. They fake to him, give to Carryon Johnson, and there's nothing for him. The passing game has worked out for Detroit, but nothing going for the running attack. See, I formation, they bring in the rookie DeAndre Swift, and his number is wrong. Pretty sure he's 36. They pitch it to him, and no blocking for him either. He will pick up a yard. Not even. Here you can see the Lions draft class. They addressed a lot of holes, but they still have many more to work out. See, 3rd and 10 now. They come out in the pistol full house. This is a formation you don't see all too often. And if I had to bet any money where this pass was going, I would say Galladay. And that's where it does go for a 1st down. The big physical receiver. The enemy happy with his offense. They go empty gun here, and Galladay wide open, but Stafford missed him. Galladay had a step, and Stafford just, he had one-on-one coverage, and Stafford just overshot him. 2 tight end set now for Detroit. out of the gun again. And there is Galladay again. See, Detroit starting to put together a good drive here.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
See, now in Chicago territory, they are moving. Run up the middle for Johnson. He gets a block and a first down right up the pipe for Kerryon Johnson. That will be a big question, whether they want to continue with Kerryon Johnson or whether they are going to move on to DeAndre Swift full time, if they want to keep a running back by committee. Jumbo set here. They bring in AP. He will get it up the gut, and he'll pick up a couple yards there. Bring in the veteran who they signed just before the regular season started.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Staying in this jumbo package. So you play action to Swift. Up to Galladay, who gets it in the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Oh, but they are going to review this. Did he get 2 feet down? Let's see. Yeah, he definitely had 2 feet down. There's one. Yeah, there's 2. That was an excellent catch by Galladay. I don't know, they might be looking at whether or not he dropped the pass, though. Rolling on the field, stands, touchdown, Detroit. Matt Prater now on to kick the extra point, and Detroit takes a 7-0 lead. An excellent drive there from Matt Stafford and his offense. Now kick it deep to Tariq Cohen, a yard in front of the end zone. He will return, and he will bring it back to the 24-yard line to set up shop for Trubisky and the Bears. And Cordell Patterson gets the handoff out of the gun. 4-yard pickup for him on the counter.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 4.
Now we have a good matchup to watch on the top of your screen at the end of the quarter. But the Lions are going full out. They are matching up Okudah with the Bears' best receiver, Allen Robinson. Well, they were now. They moved Allen Robinson to the slot. But across the middle. First down for Chicago.
A gain of 7. First down, Chicago.
Under center, Trubisky, he will hand it off to Cordell Patterson, and he slips a tackle. And another solid gain for Cordell Patterson.
Down at the 41. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Trubisky from the gun. He will throw. And he will just dump it underneath to Patterson again, who will be stopped a yard shot of the first. This would be big if the Lions defense can get them. If the Lions defense can bring up a stop here. Trubisky will hand it off. And Patterson is short. No gain. 4th and 1, the Lions make a stand. O'Donnell on to punt. A fake is possible, but they are going to boot it back to the Lions. Amendola is going to let this one bounce, and it rolls into the end zone. The Gunners did not make it down in time to down that. So Matt Stafford and the offense will pick up at the 20-yard line. See, blitz is shown by Detroit. Quick change made by Stafford. And he's going to take a shot one-on-one. And it is intercepted. He tried the 1v1, try and get it up there to Galladay. Pass looked a little bit underthrown. And the cornerback just made the play. He had the one-on-one shot, which is what he was looking for. And didn't pay off. And just like that, Trubisky and the Bears will take over again. And right across the middle, the slants. That is going to be a first down for the Bears. Trubisky out of the gun now. And Trufant got worked, but a bad throw by Trubisky bails out the Lions defense. Allen Robinson working a lot out of that slot here. Across the middle to the tight end, Jimmy Graham. Third and short now. This is a big opportunity for Chicago to keep their momentum. And good pass breakup there. Excellent coverage. And looks like Detroit is going to be getting the ball back. Another punt at midfield for Chicago. You'd have to think at a certain point they're going to want to stop having to punt at midfield. A bad punt from O'Donnell as we'll pick up the ball at the 28-yard line. Stafford after the interception. He'll start under center now. Give to Johnson. And a great job the Bears defense to shed their blocks. Second and 7. Same formation now. And he's going to throw late to Amendola on the out route. And he drops it. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. I'm going to go out of the gun now. Tight gun look. Bears show blitz. They send it. And you already know who the main man is. Kenny Galladay. Getting it across the middle and working their way into Chicago territory. First down for Detroit. The enemy is obviously very happy with the way his offense is moving the football. Better. Swift checks into the game. And they're going to give to him on the outside. And he picks up the first. Or not. Yeah, he does pick up the first.
11 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Swift stays in the game. They're going to go to him again, but he got caught up on the lineman. No gain.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Adrian Peterson now checks into the game with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. And that's Khalil Mack. You haven't heard from him in a while. Well, there he is.
Brought down by Khalil Mack.
Hello, Burns family. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great day. See, now a third and long. Just no turnovers here. And the Lions are going to snap it before the first half is over. And just a miscommunication there as the pass is swatted away. So Matt Prater will come out to kick the field goal. And he drills it. So it is now 10-0. The Chicago trails. But let's see if Trubisky can mount a 2-minute drill and put some points up on the board before the first half ends. Cohen in the end zone is going to just take a knee and give his offense another shot before the end of the first. Remember, Chicago did receive first, so Detroit will get the ball to start the second half. If they can come up with a stop here, they will have a commanding lead, and pressure on Trubisky. Pass is thrown in the dirt. See, there you go, Stafford. He's having himself a good day today. Trubisky back to throw. Dumps it to Patterson and makes a man miss at the 35. Will they grant him the first? They will. See, the clock is still running. Chicago does have all 3 timeouts. Over the middle, Trufant makes the tackle. And play fake to Patterson. Trubisky's going to go deep. And that one is broken up by Justin Coleman. Excellent defense there to bring up a 3rd and short. I don't know why Jamie Collins is rushing the passer, to be honest with you, but he is. And Coleman got burned in defense there. Chicago does decide to burn their first timeout after picking up that 3rd down conversion. Let's see, 50 seconds left in the first half. Trubisky out of the gun with a screen pass to Patterson, and he's got daylight. He breaks the tackle, and that will be, oh, there is a flag on the play. Roughing the passer on Detroit against Trey Flowers. So that's just going to make it all much easier on the Bears to put up some points here at the end of the first. Patterson in motion. He did used to be a wide receiver, so seeing him run routes like this is not unusual, but it will be a quick pass over the middle, and there is a flag. Is there? Oh, the flag popped up. Weird. Nope. There is a timeout, though, from Chicago. 2nd and 5 now with 45 seconds to go. Underneath to Patterson, and what a hit! Oh, man. The boomstick was laid out, but a first down is still picked up. Now we got Okudah on Robinson, and they give it to the big Jimmy Graham, who finds his way into the end zone. It's his first touchdown of the year. Pinheiro puts it through, and now with 21 seconds left, Detroit will get the ball. Now they have options here. They could just... I will then. They, well, good return from Amendola. But they could just kneel it out. But with 3 timeouts here, I think they are going to try something. Shotgun formation. Stafford in the gun. Dumps it off on the screen pass. And Kerryon Johnson gets out of bounds at the 35. They got 11 seconds yet.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
DeAndre Swift checks into the game. He motions out. It's a screen pass for him. And he will get the first down, I think. He's close. Yeah, he does pick up the first. So now they have 6 seconds left. They have to go deep here. And it shouldn't really be a surprise who they're going to be targeting. No, it's Amendola over the middle, and he drops it with 1 second left. Chicago's going to have, or not Chicago, excuse me, Detroit is going to have one last chance here at the end zone before the end of the first half. They go 5 wide here. And it's going to go to Galladay. He has a step. Oh, and he drops it. A good recovery there from Chicago. Galladay almost came down with that one. So Detroit will take a 3-point lead into half. We will now take a live look at the scores from around the league. Minnesota at Green Bay. Green Bay has a 3-point lead going into half. Atlanta and Seattle. Atlanta's winning by 10. Seattle's defense failing them. That's not anything new to the Seahawks. Philadelphia and Washington. Washington will take a 3-point lead into the half. Up 13-10. And back to action here soon at Detroit. As you just see, inconsistency all around pretty much. There's the good and the bad on both sides of the ball. Chicago's defense has been okay, and Detroit's defense has been solid on. They're letting up a lot of ball movement, but then when it comes time, they do not break. So we'll see how the second half ends up. Right now, Detroit has it at their own 29-yard line. Kerryon Johnson is going to start in the I form. And they're going to run at Khalil Mack, and it works. Kerryon Johnson breaks a tackle. He's got a step. It's a foot race. The 20, the 10, the 5, and the end zone. Right out of the gate, Kerryon Johnson, 71 yards. Excellent down block by T.J. Hawkinson to clear Khalil Mack out of there. And at that point, it was all Kerryon Johnson. Poor tackle by Chicago. And that is going to lead to a quick score from the Lions. Prater has his extra point made. And in 15 seconds, Chicago is now down by 2 scores. Prater now boots it back to the Lion, or to the Bears, excuse me. Cohen on the return, and he will be stopped dead in his tracks at the 26-yard line. Let's see if Trubisky and the Bears can respond. This is a critical drive for them. Montgomery now in the game. He will take his handoff and pick up 4 there. Good run to start for Chicago. Now out of the gun, it's Cordell Patterson again. And it goes to him. Jelani Tavai with the tackle, and he is 2 yards shy. Third down here. This is big. And it goes to Cordell Patterson. The Lions blitzed, and it did not pay off, and Jelani Tavai is hurt. Good first contact, but somehow we managed to let Cordell Patterson, a wide receiver, power through. And that is excellent blocking by the Bears. pickup of about 8 or 9 there.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And they're going to go to Montgomery again. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And that should be enough to pick up the first. And Jelani Tavai has a torn labrum. Well, actually, that was a loss of yards there from by Chicago. Interesting spot. I thought he had enough to get it, but Cordell Patterson has enough for the first down.
Another carry for the running back.
He is really tearing us apart a little bit here.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chicago.
Chicago back to the gun. Trubisky. And just going to keep going back to Cordell Patterson. He is a workhorse right now.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
We were not respecting Chicago's run game, and they are making us pay for it. So now out in the 4-3. And they're going to throw it. A screen pass. And an excellent hit there. And Cordell Patterson is down. A big hit. And we knew eventually someone like Patterson, after taking so many hits, isn't going to be able to stand it anymore. And he gets hurt. Tariq Cohen now checks into the game. Jimmy Graham in motion, left to right, or right to left. And the give to Cohen as he is wrapped up after a pickup of 5. Sticking 5 now. Dump underneath. Jimmy Graham. First down.
Pass complete to Jimmy Graham. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Bears.
Bears are moving the ball now. We need to come up with a stop. Trubisky is pressured, but he will not be brought down. He will slide down after a pickup of 1.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 19-yard line.
Those need to be sacks by Detroit. They get pressure, but then you don't finish. You need to finish. And the give to, I don't know, someone is hurt. A lineman for Chicago. That is not good news for them. And underneath, pass is broken up. And that will be a clutch stop by Detroit. Field goal unit is out. And kick is up. And it is good. So Chicago now narrows this to a 1-score lead again. This game is not over yet. We still have the 4th quarter. A short kick. Amendola will return. Could not quite get outside there. He had a lane if he reached it, but 1st and 10 at the 27. The Lions coming out aggressive here. 1st and 10. Empty set. And they're going to air it out here. Stafford, pressured, steps up. And he will slide after picking up about 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Nothing was open. He felt the heat. Tuck it and run. Still out of the shotgun now. Amendola in motion. Another fake to him. They're going to give it to Kerryon Johnson, who picks up about 3 on the run.
Kerryon Johnson, the ball carrier. Danny Trevathan on the tackle. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and short now. Play fake to DeAndre Swift. Roll out is Stafford, and there is the man, Kenny Galladay, at midfield now. 6 catches for 100 yards. He has most of Stafford's yards have been thrown to Galladay. Swift cuts it back, then back up the middle, and he picks up 9 on the run there. See Trubisky on the sideline, not happy with his offense today. 2nd and short. They're going to keep Swift out there. And they're going to pound it to him again, and he fights for a first down.
That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
See, the old man, Adrian Peterson, checks into the game now. And they're going to give it to him on the stretch, but it's blown out right from the middle. A loss of 3 by AP there. And that is the end of the 3rd quarter. Lions lead by 7. This is an important 4th quarter, obviously, as Chicago is going to try and mount a comeback here, but they need to get the ball back first. Jesse James in motion, the former Pittsburgh Steeler. Hand off to Adrian Peterson, and he runs through someone. Here comes a good game. Jordan, stop the cat. Stop lying to yourself. Peterson still in the game. They're going to fake it to him. And rolling left to Stafford. He has Galladay on the run. It's tipped, and it is not hauled in. See, this is going to be a long field goal attempt, 50 yards for Prater. He did hit from 63 in a game, though, once. And he sneaks it through. That is a 10-point lead now for Detroit. It's not what Chicago wanted, but I'm sure they will take that. Prater kicking it back to Cohen. Chicago has it now. And out to the 27-yard line is where Trubisky and company will set up shop with 7 and change left. Hopefully, Chicago's going to have to start throwing the ball. They will have to start throwing the ball more now without less time on the clock. Jimmy Graham, little underneath pass, pick up a 3. See, under 6 minutes to go now. Empty gun, the Lions blitz. And Trubisky is hit as he throws, incomplete. 3rd and 7 now. So they decided to dial up some 2nd down pressure, and it worked out. Trubisky runs, but he is brought down by Trey Flowers. An excellent sack there, and now Chicago is going to have to go for it. They cannot afford to give the ball back to Detroit. Cordell Patterson back in the game. And that one is intercepted. Deron Harmon with the interception, and that is going to be the dagger.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at Detroit, 16. See, they give it to Peterson. Nothing going, but just keep the clock running.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
At this point in the game, that's all they need, just to keep the clock running. So they're going to give these DeAndre Swift here, and he is brought down in the backfield. 3rd and 10.
Tackle made back at the 17-yard line.
Still lining up in I formation is Detroit. Stafford to throw. He is pressured. Breaks Khalil Mack's sack, but then is brought down by Quinn. Khalil Mack also given half credit for the sack. See, now out in field goal formation. They are just going to sit and wait until the play clock winds down a little bit. And the kick is up, and it is good. 23-10 is the score with 4 minutes and change to go. Oh, 3 minutes. Prater will boot this one back to Chicago as Cohen fields, runs it outside and cuts it back in to the 23-yard line. And Trubisky now trying to lead a miracle comeback. There's going to be a lot of luck needed for Chicago to win. Not impossible. They do have 3 minutes yet. And Trubisky just juked the whole team out there as they tried to land a big hit stick on him. And Trubisky moves the chains. Matt Nagy happy telling his team to hurry it up. Trubisky out of the gun again. 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Clock is winding down. Just underneath. The Lions are willingly giving this up, knowing that the clock is still ticking. They're going to start needing to go hurry up here. They're about to just let the clock run down on them. And a quick pass right at Tevin Coleman. Or not Tevin Coleman, oh my god. And Deshaun Hand is back in coverage. That was a mismatch. That was his assignment. And now at the 22-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Bears.
See, this is an important end of the game here. 2-minute warning. Chicago does have all 3 timeouts, and they are in striking range at the moment. So it is by no means over. They're going to go with slants. Pressured. Trubisky finds the open man, and he gets out of bounds as well. Now at the 6-yard line, Anthony Miller on the grab. See, they're going to speed up the blitz, and that's a wide open catch. Anthony Miller, 4-6. Alright, now they will go for the extra point. Now, here's the question. Do they kick the onside, or do they give us the ball back with all 3 timeouts? If we do get a first down, the game's over. If they onside it, then they're going to kick it off. They're going to trust their defense. And quite frankly, I don't blame them. Their defense is elite. Just our offense has been excellent today. The 24-yard line is where we will set up shop. See, this is important. It is inevitable, not inevitable, that's not the right word. It is imperative that the Lions at least use some clock. Even if they don't put up points, they need to run the clock. First handoff is to Kerryon Johnson, nothing doing, 2 yards, not going to cut it. Because if Chicago gets the ball back and scores a touchdown, they're up. So, second and 9, excuse me. Stafford from the gun. Chicago blitzes. That's Amendola over the middle. He's got a step. And it is saved. A saving tackle there. Or that would have been ball game. But now with only 1 timeout left, Chicago is basically lost. Stafford hands it. Nothing doing, but that is the last timeout taken by Chicago. With 1:31 left, they can just run the rest of this clock now. I can't imagine that they will be throwing the ball any longer. A good tackle there, but it doesn't matter. Clock is ticking. Just a short pass. Clock is running. 3rd and 12. If you're Kerryon Johnson here, when you get the ball, one thing you cannot do is go out of bounds. No matter what, you have to stay in bounds. Some screens at the 40, and they can just let the clock run. There is no way for the Bears to win. We're going to come out in victory formation and let the clock tick down. Eleven, 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. So they have 1 second to throw a Hail Mary, basically. Trubisky's gonna have one shot. Honestly, I should have just thrown the ball or something there, but it is what it is. Alright, Trubisky winds up, thrown is dropped, and that will be ball game. The Chicago Bears start off 0-1, and your Detroit Lions are up 1-0 in the season as they look to hopefully, make that goal of 7 wins. Obviously we're locked into a Matt Stafford deal, so quarterback is not the biggest of needs. What I got from this game is offensive line is a big need, and secondary, Trubisky had a pretty good game, and we need some better pass rush. There were a couple times where we got home, but that was when we sent blitz. Obviously Stafford's happy about the way he performed. He didn't play poorly, but he didn't play necessarily great either. Marvin Jones had no catches. I don't even think he had a target. Stafford 11 of 18, 153 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Rushing, Kerryon Johnson only touched the ball 8 times, 87 yards, a touchdown. DeAndre Swift 7 carries for 20 yards. Peterson had 5 carries for 11 yards. I mean, I'm fine with this. If we have a running back committee like this, I'm fine with that. Galladay 6 catches, 100 yards, a touchdown. Kerryon Johnson 2 catches, 13 yards. Danny Amendola had 2 catches for 36, and DeAndre Swift had a catch out of the backfield as well. Blocking, this guy, he has a terrible contract. He gave up 2 sacks. Other than that, no sacks though. Defensively, pretty good game. 3 tackles for loss. We had Jelani Tavai had a sack, and Trey Flowers had a sack. Deron Harmon had a late game interception. Let's see. Darrell Roberts broke up 2 passes. Curse did as well. And the rookie Okuda did. No forced fumbles and no fumble recoveries, obviously. And we didn't have a defensive touchdown. Prater was 2 for 2 on kicks. And 3 for 3 on kicks, and 2 for 2 on extra points. We did not punt once, so that's good. Kick return, Amendola almost had 100 yards returning. And that is the stats. Thank you guys all for watching. I'm Mr. Magic. You all go to my book. And as always, peace, my dudes.